Hey, what's up everyone? DJ Sterf here, and I'm going to play through the Mediocrity ending. It'll be fun, at least more fun than the last time I played through the Mediocrity ending. It was just a bunch of dead air, so alright, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Don't hit F2. I learned the hard way. You can skip through the cutscene, you can skip through that, and we have to go through the tutorial.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package.
$100.
That should be more than enough.
It's pretty bad for a franchise owner. Alright, so I'm going to buy a sanitation station just because I think it's hilarious. And there you go. So people are going to come to this pizzeria that just has a sanitation station. It has like park benches. It's really weak, you know?
You have a lot of work to do.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is do all of the printing first because that takes the longest. It takes about 17 seconds per. And then after that, I'm going to do the maintenance. I'm not even going to bother looking at the vents, really. Unless someone... unless I hear a vent sound. I'm not expecting to. This will be a no-risk run. Just a lot of clicking and waiting. So if you run this pretty flawlessly, it should be about 135 seconds for the tasks and however long it takes to navigate through the menus per night here. Alright, let's do maintenance in there. Maintenance takes about 13 seconds each. This is without upgrades. The X2 printer makes the advertising a little bit quicker, down to 13 seconds, but that's really it. It's not a ×2 speed, so we'll just say the X2 is the brand. I also still like that the bootleg Freddy is still up there. If you've seen the bootleg Five Nights at Freddy's plush, there is one that was sold in stores in another country that was just so ridiculous looking, and several of them really. The Bonnie looked ridiculous too, but that pretty much mimics what it looked like. So it's kind of in canon now, like it's part of canon. So I guess maybe the value of that would be tremendous. Make a plush that looks like what if Sky licensed a plush that looked like that for real? That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be totally hilarious. You should send Scott an email and tell him you agree with DJ Sterf and he needs to make a bootleg Freddy doll, like an official one. Alright, after this I'm going to click log out, so we're going to go back to the tasks menu and log off.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of it.
Oh yeah. Let's skip that as well. Hit enter to skip some of that. Here, I don't know if you have to fill in the forms or not, but
however, your
I did.
Job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door.
I'm still throwing in the back alley for this mediocrity ending.
You want them
it makes it
all
easier.
to be in one place.
Dramatically easier on this run. You can't skip this, unfortunately. I'm gonna go through all sorts of endings on this. It's gonna be great. Alright. Just gonna go run the night. There we go. So night 2. And eventually I'll have $500 and then I will purchase a printer to make it faster. That saves quite a bit of time. The quick tasks, the ordering, there are 5 of them and they're 9 seconds apiece just about. So an average of 45 seconds per group. But it'd probably be wise to do the long ones first and the short ones last so that when things get more intense, you don't have to wait 17 seconds for the printer to finish. And really you should have all upgrades if you're really going for the good ending here. And usually you would be looking left or right, but I don't have any risk, and I don't expect that any animatronics are going to leak into my pizzeria. So, asleep at the switch here. Can y'all hear the heater in the background? Because I got a space heater over there. I don't know if that is coming through or not, but I don't know. I don't adjust the audio too much when I'm recording. I'm really bad about that, actually. I think I've gotten better at it, but there will be times like I'll set up the camcorder when I'm playing DDR or Pump It Up, and I'll have the audio set to the XLR jack, and I won't have anything plugged in. Like I'm thinking, oh yeah, or I'll have a mic hooked up with the XLR, and I'll have like the line in, so the audio is horrendous. So I mean, it's either one of those. I don't know. Not monitoring it. So audio I've been really weak at, I should say. So I hope I've gotten better at that, but I'm definitely not any sort of expert at that. Alright, so I got 193 bucks, about to log off. Night 2, we're done. Okay, salvage time. And here, I'm not sure if you need to do this or not. I'm just doing what
Before
worked.
you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
So,
We are unsure
if you
of its
don't have to
origins.
do this, you can cut off
It
a
is
lot
your
of
job
time.
to complete the maintenance
Just from this, you
checklist
could click
before
skip.
claiming it
But
as
I don't know if
salvage.
you need to fill out the form or not.
If you choose to, you can
know, if
throw
it'll
it back
disqualify
into the
you for
alley
not
where you
doing it.
found and forfeit pay.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep them in the alley. They're gonna be all in that place. 27 visitors to visit a sanitation station. That's pretty solid. Don't know why they're visiting that. Yeah, night out. Okay, let's visit the Yogi Bear looking lodge with a sanitation station. Yeah, they're just looking for a bathroom. Alright. So, here we go. Not quite at printer level yet. I need 500 bucks. So next night, we'll invest in that. It's also pretty late here. It's been a long week. Yeah, work's been crazy. Things get really hectic around the time of software release. Oh shoot. Well, that can reset it or no? Oh, I think it did. Oops. Oh well. But yeah, things get hectic around this time. I don't know why we keep planning stuff around Christmas, and really Thanksgiving and Christmas. We all have serious releases. So I don't know. Hopefully the customers are happy with it. Hopefully we're producing high quality stuff, getting better, and making the clients happy. That's what we try to look out for. It's also nice to have a company that values innovation. Sometimes a company can be like an idea graveyard. So people can have the best ideas, but if they're not encouraged to think of those ideas, or they're channeled so finely into only having to do X, Y, and Z busy work tasks, so they can't think of it, can't think of those things that are innovative and fresh, then I mean that's kind of bleak. So it's nice to have a place that values innovation. Whether the place I work at, it's sine waves. Things are always changing. People always, change. That's the only thing. So things ebb and flow. I think that's what I'm getting at. So hopefully you find a good place to work where you are valued. You enjoy working. I mean, if you enjoy what you do, it's not really like, what most people consider a job. Also here with tasks, if you click out during a loading time or whatever, then you have to go back and do it again. So that's not worth doing. So don't click tasks too much.
We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment.
Making stuff
Don't
up.
forget Saturday.
Hope they
You
don't
want
catch
them all
it,
to be in one
but they
place.
probably will. Actually, this run they won't. Other runs they will. So they catch it very directly, I guess. Alright. We are on night 4? Yeah, Thursday. Alright, so I have enough money, I'm going to get the printer this time. Alright, equipment. Boom! It's going to be more quiet, I think. I think I went through this in the other, the zero, night 0 or whatnot, but it's quieter, but I'm not sure if that's just on your ears so you can hear better. It's also a little quicker. It's about 13 seconds now. It's not half speed. Right, it's not half the time. It's definitely not half speed. I wish it were 8.5 seconds instead of 13, because then it would be half. That would be half the time. That would be great. I mean, I guess really to be safe, you can keep motion detection on, but I'm really not expecting anyone to be here at all. So, just doing that to show you that's an option. You can keep that running. As long as there's not an ad, that will reset stuff. Also, if you shut it off, that resets the menu. So, if someone's in the vent, it's a good idea to shut off the fan at the very least. You can have silent ventilation on if you're confident that someone's really near, so you kind of know where the animatronics are. But if you shut off the power to the computer and shut off the fan as well, that greatly increases your chances of surviving. So that's good. Also, you probably don't want to click on Helpy's nose. Yeah, that animatronic's name is Helpy. Scott confirmed that. It'd be funny if Helpy reset all of this. That would be hilarious if it just like disrupted the signal and was like have to restart. Or if Helpy jump scared you from there. Or if the drawings did. Bootleg Freddy jump scares you. ClickTeam does some weird stuff with mouse location. I don't know why, but I have to do a monitor capture to get the mouse on the right point. And I'm running a 4K screen. That may have something to do with it, because this is not native 4K, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be 1080 though. But it does stretch pretty well. Like, it's not like the 1024 by 768
Before you is an
series.
animatronic found in the back alley.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 3.
We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before
Lefty.
claiming it as salvage. Or,
Man,
if
what an
you choose
aggressor.
to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
"28 visitors. Don't know why. Alright, blueprint mode, and we're going again. So basically, mediocrity run. Let me start something here. The mediocrity run is based on you making no, what was it? Faz points, what was it? Faz reputation. So your Faz score at the end is 0. So you don't put anything down that is like a game or something that'll make you money. You can put down something in the atmosphere that isn't a game. So, for example, the sanitation station. So that's... Hold up. I hear something? No, I didn't. Hearing things. Must have been the printer. It's nice with the maintenance tasks because you don't hear anything. You just hear a little tick when it's done or whatnot. So like you look over there, then you hear a little tick, and then you can come back. You know it's done. The printer's so loud. The first printer's worse, but yeah, it's best to get those out of the way. You can hear the vents. But with the vent, yeah, if you hear like left or right a vent sound, you have to face that vent, and it's an automatic flash. That was one thing that was confusing me up front. It didn't look like it was doing anything. And I was like, what button is flash? And I was like hitting shift, and I'm like, is it like Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Do we have a battery? That type of thing. But really, temperature is your balance here. So when you shut off the fan, you can switch over to the silent ventilation, which doesn't cool, but it heats you more slowly. It's not very good, but it'll at least keep it from going crazy. You can get up to 119, but then like you pass out at 120, and the screen turns red at 100. But right now I'm just doing tasks. This is just click on things work simulator. That's it. All right, and there are 4 salvages completely. So we've done our job. Alright, I'm going to buy another piece of equipment. There we go. Just listening for vent noises. Interestingly, if this button turns blue, then you have purchased Egg Baby. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, and likely you'll be able to receive blueprints. So I'm wondering if getting a blueprint randomly, like I'll do 5 nights at Egg Babies essentially. I'll purchase Egg Baby as fast as I can, which I think I can do on night 2. Can I? It's either 2 or 3, but I'll just keep going to Egg Baby. Well, no, I think I just have to have Egg Baby in the inventory, and then during the nights maybe I'll find something out, you know. There are all sorts of ways you can play this game. It's kind of inventive and silly. I haven't even explored the really silly endings yet, so I need to see those as well. I know generally what they are, so just need to approach it differently here. I was thinking of trying, like, night 1, just start with nothing and then just overheat. So just essentially burn down the building the first night. Just get nothing and just burn it down. And seeing what happens there. But I'm pretty sure that would just restart the... like, you just go back to the home screen. And you can continue... Alright. We're done.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere. But before you go, take this certificate of mediocrity. You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
That's pretty solid. Oh man, alright, so that's mediocrity. Final Faz rating score is 0. Yep, so that's what you have to do. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that helps someone. And I'll check you next time. Peace. God bless. Have a great day. Yeah.